Happy holidays! Woo! So, last week was Christmas. This week we've got New Year's, some exciting stuff. And today I'm going to be sharing with you specifically a 5-step system that is going to allow you to work with students, not just in your zip code or surrounding zip codes, but from all over the world. And I say that it's a simple system, but it does take time to execute. It does take time to put into place. But I'm going to share with you what those steps are and allow you to kind of see the magic of what can happen for you. So welcome to today's amazing episode of Helping Online Tutors. I'm really excited. We've got Viswa Priya in here from India. We've got Joanne. So glad that you guys are joining us. She's in Louisiana. She tutors math grades 6 to 12. And we've got Beth in the house as well. And as you know, we are going to be giving away another free t-shirt, you guys. Woo woo! People have been loving getting these t-shirts. And it says, I will tutor you in a room. I will tutor you now in Zoom. I will tutor you in your house. I will tutor you with my mouse. I will tutor you here or there. I will tutor you because I care. And that's why we do all of this stuff, you guys, right? Because we care. I care about you guys. I care about you guys getting students, getting success, getting results, and being able to make the income that you have desired to be able to make. Whether you are someone who has left the classroom or somebody who has tutored in person before, and now because of the pandemic, you're moving online, or somebody who is really, you just had this idea that online tutoring would be a cool thing to get started, and you're willing to dive all in. We're here to support you, and I'm excited that you are here with us today. So we've got Robert in the house, Faith Thomas, and Simplify It Tutoring. I love it. This is Sally who tutors algebra in Orlando, Florida. Oh, Sally, we are coming to your neck of the woods. Yes, we are. I will be leaving for Orlando tomorrow. Which is awesome. I'm so excited. I'm actually going to be doing something that I've never done before, and I'm going to be a digital nomad. So I have, gone on different trips and kind of taken my business with me, but I've never left for an entire month, gotten a place for a month to stay, and worked all that out. So I'm actually really excited to be able to try out this whole digital nomad lifestyle and do it. So my words here are backwards. So we're going to switch that for you guys because, happy holidays, whether it's backwards or whether it's forwards, it's all good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to switch it so that it is not backwards. Da, 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 da. Hopefully that's not backwards now. And do that. All right. You guys, very, very exciting. Let me know if that ended up getting fixed, Beth, and we'll go forward with that. So we've got Andrea here, Rodriguez from Portugal. You guys, this is so cool because we do have people from all over the world. So what I'm going to be sharing with you today is all about content creation. So why do you want to be able to create content? Content is one of those things that, it's one thing for people to say that they're an expert, right? And like have credentials and all of that stuff. And it's another to show. So creating content allows you to be able to show people that you're an expert versus telling them that you're an expert, right? Because there's a big difference, and people can figure that out pretty quickly. And this allows them to build that know, like, trust factor with you. Another thing that you get the opportunity to do when you are creating content online is you have a larger reach, right? So people all over the world have access to the internet. And if you are creating content, they have the ability to find that content. The more content that you create over time, the more opportunities people have to be able to find the content that you are creating, build a relationship with you, and know, like, and trust you. And so these this is really critical when it comes to really standing out from just a regular tutor, that kind of does it as a hobby versus a tutor that is tutoring as their career. Now, anybody who wants to be able to tutor as their career, that's somebody, when I think about that in my mind, like how many hours do they work? They'll work between, 15 to, 30, 40 hours. Okay. Those are people that are making it a career, because with 15 to 20 hours, you can actually make the same income that you were making when you were teaching in the school system, if not more. And I think that like just frees you up to do so many other things. Here's another important reason why creating content is so good, you guys. It allows you to be able to do more than just one-on-one tutoring. Let's say you want to start doing group classes. Let's say you want to write a book or create a course. You'll be able to do all of those things if you're in this mindset of creating content, because while you're creating content, you're also doing something else that's really important, and that is you're creating an audience. All right, so an audience are those people who, they keep following you. They keep watching the stuff that you are putting on out there. They join your live streams. They read your blog posts. They comment on the things that you do. They show up to your live streams, right? Like you guys are right now. We've got Joanne and we've got Danica from Lawrenceville, Georgia, who is a middle school math and pre-algebra, algebra and geometry tutor. I mean, you guys are here, and this is what you can be creating for yourself as well. Oh, Adele's in the house. Ooh, ooh. So you guys, this is really exciting stuff, and I'm so glad, like some of you guys that are on right now, Robin DeMarco, hello. What's so cool is we have a conference that is coming on up. Some of you guys have already signed up to be a part of the online virtual part of the conference. And some of you are showing up live with me. So that's really, really an awesome thing. And you're actually going to be learning in depth everything that we're talking about today. So you guys, you could like hold on to your seats because you got some exciting stuff coming your way. We've got the number one thing that we're going to do is we're going to, when we are doing content creation, is create a freebie. What is a freebie? A freebie is a free gift or offer that gets people onto an email list. Okay. Now this is the step that most tutors, they want to just skip this part. They don't want to set up an email list. I know, I get it, because you don't know how to. Right? I mean, really, that's the biggest reason why. Or people think, well, I don't know what to write inside of my emails. I get that, because in the beginning, I had no idea what to write inside of my emails. I had no idea what to create for a free gift. It takes time to figure out what is the right gift. And it's amazing that the thing that I kept the most simple was the best free offer that I created over time. And it was like it was actually 10 short video clips of me sharing answers to the top 5 questions that people are asking me about reading, and the 5 questions that people should be asking me about reading. And so I came up with those. I created a video for each of them. And then I had this little mini series that I sent on out to them that allowed me to build that trust factor with the people on my email list. Getting an email list is number 2. So you have to create that freebie. Then the second thing you need to do is set it up with your email list, because you don't want to have to send out this freebie to everybody who gets on your email list manually. You can actually do the entire process automatically. So step 2 is now to be able to send that out. Now, you might want to play with different freebies. So a lot of people, this is where they get stuck. They create one freebie and then they just go with it. And then they say, oh gosh, nobody's getting on my email list. Okay, so then it's time to do what we call A/B split testing. So A/B split testing is where you're like, all right, let's see if I create this freebie, if that will actually do better and people are more ecstatic. See, a freebie needs to hit like a pain point inside of your ideal client. And maybe you just didn't hit the right one. And so now you have that opportunity to be able to try something else and see, does this work better with your audience? See, there's so many different things that we can create for freebies. It could be, you could start off with something simple like a free assessment or a free consultation. Those are people that are a little bit more along in the process and have decided that kind of want to take that next step with you. So it's a little bit risky to just keep that as your strategy only. Uh, but like a checklist, a cheat sheet. I know some of you guys, especially my math people, you guys hate the cheat sheet idea, but a cheat sheet is just like really a tips sheet. It's called a cheat sheet. Okay. It could be a set of videos that show how to do something that's really complicated and break it down simply. It's almost like a way of being able to show what it is that you do and giving like a sample of how you connect with people. It could be, oh my gosh, I have like a list of like 40 different ideas of things that could be freebies that I'm going to be sharing with the people that come to either the virtual conference or the in-person conference. So I'm super excited to be able to share that with you. But those are just a few ideas of things that you can create as a freebie. And what we're going to do during the conference is we're actually going to create another freebie. Whether you already have a freebie in place or you don't, we're going to create another one. So you're either going to create your first one or you're going to create another one. That's the first thing. Then we're going to make sure that all of the pieces of your email list are all synced up. There's a good series of like 4 to 5 emails that you write so that you can continue to build relationships. But after that, this is where the exciting stuff comes in. So once you have all of that in place, now you get to decide, do I want to blog? Do I want to podcast? Do I want to live stream? Do I want to do video? You want to think about like, where is your superpower when it comes to creating content? If you're great at writing and hate being on camera, blogging is going to be perfect for you. If you love being on camera and being able to share things kind of quickly and not have to like do too much work to it, then live streaming is going to be perfect for you. If you like being on camera, but you also want to have like a really professional look to what it is that you do, then videos might be the way that you go versus live streaming. And if you absolutely hate the idea of your face being on video, but you really feel like that you have a strong speaking presence, then podcasting is going to be what you're going to do. So once you figure out which of these pieces is going to be my area of creativity that I'm going to start with, you're going to go with that. You're going to create content on that. Now, during the conference, you guys, we're going to lay out every single month for the next year, because I don't want you to leave me and all of a sudden start thinking, but Joanne, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to create. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you find keywords. Keywords are so helpful in being able to find content that people are actually looking for so that you can get found. I'm going to help you with being able to really map out your ideas so that each month you take a look at it. You're like, okay, this week I'm going to be creating my topic on this. This week I'm going to be creating my topic on this, right? And so this is all going to help you when it comes to that. I love it. Elizabeth said, hey, I'm at this stage where I'm creating a new freebie. My old freebie wasn't working. I'm creating a new one, and we're going to see how that one works to be able to get people on my list. And I think that's really a great thing to start thinking about. And that's a starting point. Then, you can actually create your first piece of content based off of that freebie. So if you've decided, okay, I'm going to go with blogging, well, then you're going to have a blog post about it, right? And then you have a link at the bottom to download it, right? Even if you say some similar things, sometimes to have like a nice printable sheet of it is helpful for people if that's something that they're going to use, right? If you had a checklist or you had, some of those kinds of things, they'll be willing to give you their email for it. And if they're not, then it's like, okay, maybe that wasn't the right freebie, right? And you can play with it. Same thing with your podcast, live streaming video, right? Like I can actually mention the freebie that I would have and say, hey, you can go here to download that. You want to have some kind of call to action, right? So I've got a free Facebook group that I have people join. I've got a couple of different freebies going, right? So if you guys haven't joined the Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors, definitely join. Go into the link in the description and you'll see a way. Some of you are watching this inside of the Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors, and welcome. I'm glad that you are here and joining us. So that's one of my freebies. And then the other freebie that I have is the 50 plus ways to be able to get online tutoring students, right? Everybody wants to know how to get online tutoring students. So that's one of my freebies that I have to get people onto my email list. And both of those strategies work. So that's why I continue to go with them. All right, once you have those three pieces in place, you've got your freebie, you've got your email list, and you've now decided whether you're going to blog, podcast, live stream, video, and you've began researching how could I do this even better, or you're taking a look at great examples of people that are already doing it, and you're taking notes and you're getting in there, you're doing it. It's time, after you have hit that publish button, to post it on social media. So a lot of people think that if they create content, it's just going to automatically get found. And here's the thing, it is not. You have to tell people that it's there. So you have to be active on social media. If you want to be a online tutor, you have to start getting familiar with social media if you're not already familiar with it. Where you start building a presence on social media, that's where you're going to be posting your stuff. So don't like join something like, so I've joined Twitter and I've been posting my stuff on Twitter, but I don't really have many, I don't really have the biggest Twitter presence. It's never been something that's really connected with me. And like I started connecting with people on Twitter, like I stop it. I don't know. It's just not my jam. So I have found for me, like the places that I love to hang out are Facebook and YouTube. Like those are the two main places that I hang out. I'm also on LinkedIn. I would say that that's probably like the third place. Pinterest needs a whole entire like reworking for me. You don't want to start with like all of these different pieces all at once. You know, learn a social media tool, get good at it, and then add another one in, right? But if you try to like post something in a social media platform where you're not actually active on it, you're going to hear crickets. Nobody's going to be responding because you're not responding to that. Social media is about being social. So I have to be talking to people, not just throwing my stuff out there, right? I have to be responding to people, answering their questions, being helpful, being useful. And when I start doing that, I start getting a following. When I start getting a following, here's where I can now begin to do something pretty awesome. All right, I've grown my email list, right? Because I put that into place. I'm creating content, so new people are finding me. New people are getting onto my email list. I'm creating an online presence with my social media. And I've got a following there now. Now I can collaborate. Collaborating is where you can reach out to other people who are bloggers, podcasters, live streamers, people on YouTubers, all those people. I can now reach out and collaborate. Now I can't reach like so high. Like I would never be like, I'm going to go on Oprah, you know, I'm going to just like reach out to Oprah and see if she'll like have me on her show. And like that, boom, I'm going to have like this influence across the entire world. No, that would be reaching a little bit too high, right? So I want to think about who is just a little bit higher than me that I can reach on out to, but I could still add value to, because I have an email list. I could say, look, I got an email list of about 400 people. I have a following on Instagram of 3,000, and I also have, you know, a following on Instagram, YouTube of, you know, 250. What I'd love to be able to do is, you know, see if this is a topic that your audience would be interested in, and I share that inside of there, and tell them who my following is, what I plan to do if they choose me to collaborate with, and then be able to give them some options of different things that I can talk about based off of their content they're already creating. So I can do these collaborations. I can also collaborate with other tutors. Now, the cool thing about collaborating with other tutors is like, you guys can be at the same level, right? Like nobody has to be like uber high on the list or low on the list. And I'm going to tell you, it's amazing. When you can collaborate with other tutors, it does a few things. You're networking, right? They're getting to trust you, which means that when they know somebody who needs something that tutors what it is that you tutor, are more likely to refer you. And the number one way that tutors always love to get found is what, you guys? Type it on into the chat if you know what the answer is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. There's my little Jeopardy music there. Because there's always like this like 20-second gap, right? And being able to actually get a response inside of here. Nailed it. Referrals. You guys got it. Yes, that is it. It is referrals. Everybody loves referrals, right? So even if you're collaborating with other tutors, referrals is our favorite way to be able to get students. And so there you go. We've got these 5 steps. Now, they're simple. It's simple to say 5 steps, right? But they take time. And I think sometimes we wish that things would just be like automatic. But if you've been through the Jumpstart Your Online Tutoring Business Masterclass and you have read with me the compound effect, then you know how important it is to continue to take action. When you continue to take action, this is a step of continuing to take action, right? Creating content. And you want to create good quality content that people are going to want to consume. And so that is exactly what we're going to be focusing on during the virtual retreat that is happening January 8th, 9th, and 10th in Orlando, Florida. Now, if you guys are in the area and you want to come join us, message me, because I know lots of you guys, or message Beth, and you will be able to connect with us, and we'll be able to see if coming and joining us live would be a good fit. This is going to be an amazing opportunity, you guys. And Elizabeth is going to put inside the chat, she's going to put the link if you are interested in joining us for the virtual event. Now, for the virtual event, you guys, I'm also going to be doing something really cool. I've never done this before. I'm actually going to be doing a virtual photo shoot. So if you're in person, you're going to get to have a live photo shoot. But if you are if you're joining us, I'm actually going to set up a photo shoot with you inside of Zoom. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. There are lots of cool stuff. Oh, and oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited about this. I'm still going to be, while I'm a digital nomad, I am still going to be teaching jazzercise while I'm out in Florida, because my class right now is all online. So everybody who comes to the event, I am able to give a free week's worth of jazzercise for you guys to just check it out. Now, I don't know about you guys, but like here, I am like sitting in my office here, right? All the time. I have to get up. I have to get moving. I have to do something. And I love to dance. So even if you are not like a jazzercise person and you just want to see me like doing my jazzercise, like for real, then definitely come and join. Otherwise, I'll also be able to get you in to join. So during the conference, January 8th, I am teaching a class, and then I'll be doing the conference. So you'll be able to come to the jazzercise class and then come to the conference with us. Don't worry, there's time for you to shower afterwards if you decide to actually dance it out with us. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Absolutely. Sally, we will definitely send you that information so that you can see if this is something that's a good fit for you. Since you're already in Orlando, like you don't even have to go anywhere, right? Like how perfect is that? I'm coming to you. You guys, in a couple of minutes, Beth is going to be coming on in here, and she is going to be doing that spin the wheel thing. So we can see exactly who is going to be joining, who is going to be winning the t-shirt that we have. Again, here is the link to the t-shirt. Not the link, but here's the picture of the t-shirt that we're going to be drawing. This is our amazing Suzanne Davis, you guys. She is one of the coaches here at the Online Tutor Coach. And I sent these to all of the coaches for Christmas present. And she was like, I love it. I'm going to wear this so much. And then she took a picture, and I love it. It's so much better than like I had like the stock picture of somebody, and it was amazing. But when she sent me this picture, I'm like, okay, she looks way better than the stock photo person. So here she is. I love it. So exciting stuff. So you guys, those 5 steps again are to create that freebie, get your email list all set up and hooked up. Cool thing is about the people that are coming with us, if you have any problems with your website, with your, you're a Weber, you're going to get to have one-on-one help with us right there. Like, we're going to be able to like go right there, help you figure it on out. Anybody who joins us for the virtual is also going to get, are you ready? I'm going to set up a one-on-one session with you after the conference so that you have the ability to get feedback from me about your plan for the entire year. And that's a $150 value that you're going to get for free just for joining us, even if you are virtual. Those that come in person, you're going to get one-on-one time with me, a lot of one-on-one time with me. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you today? Good. Did you have a good holiday? Awesome. And it was good. Do you celebrate Christmas? I think it's so important to kind of ask that question versus assuming these days, don't you? You know, yes, Zoom did offer that, and they're offering it still. It still continues, you guys. Zoom's offering free chat with free. Like, it doesn't matter how many people are in there, and you can be there as long as you want. They've dropped their 40-minute limit for the next 2 weeks so that people can connect with their loved ones. Oh, we can't hear Elizabeth because I'm still. Here we go. Now you guys should be able to hear her. Let's try again.
Hello.
Yes, now we can hear her. That's because I left on the image.
Oh, right. So.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Which means that Sally probably didn't hear anything that I said before. So yes, Sally, we will definitely let you know about the conference. Sally's in Orlando.
I know. That's so exciting. She should definitely meet up with you guys. That would be awesome.
Know. Wouldn't that be awesome? So this is one of the gifts that I got from my dear Anna in Spain.
Oh, so sweet.
Last year we took on a Spanish exchange student, and she sent me this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that would actually be perfect for my office. Yeah. Because there's times where like I get a little chilly, and I'll just be able to like, put this on, and it's perfect. It's light, it's warm, it's perfect. I love it.
Yeah, it looks really cozy.
Awesome. And you guys, we're ready to do that spinning of the wheel. Are you guys ready for the spinning of the wheel?
Yep. Bear with me because I'm on an iPad today, so it might be a little different. So give me 1 sec. All right, here we go.
All right, she's gonna try to share her screen on an iPad.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to see. Can you share your screen on an iPad?
You can, but it's finicky. So I discovered that this morning with my student. So.
Yes, that's why I was like, I could never, like, there are some people that are like, oh, I'm just going to tutor on my iPad. I'm like, I would be able to. Like, unless.
I would recommend it.
Yeah, no, I definitely say having a computer is a better bet and all that stuff. Look at this. She's actually doing it, you guys, though. Oops, yes.
The wrong one. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Bear with me. Select copy. Thank you.
And here we go. Oh, she doesn't have it. It's finicky, she said. Remember?
Yay.
It's finicky.
Yes, it is.
There we go. All right. So we've got some new names inside of the house here. We are going to do our... Uh-oh. We lost Elizabeth now.
All right. Okay. Third time's the charm, right, Joanne?
Third time's a charm. Yes.
Dear. All right.
Oh, no. How about you spin, and we're just going to trust that whatever you tell us, whoever the winner is the winner.
No, I got it. I got it. We're good.
All right, here we go. I was going to say, those names didn't look like the same names I was seeing in the chat, but now they are.
No.
See, look at this, guys.
Yeah.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Spin that wheel.
Looks like Natalie.
Natalie.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Natalie. So, Natalie, here's what we need you to do. We need you to contact Elizabeth. She needs to know what size t-shirt you are and where you live. You'll see those names on the wheel soon. They did come on up. So I saw them. They popped on up.
Okay.
I did. I saw them. Oh, so awesome, you guys. All right. Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm having a regular day of tutoring today. So I am off to go tutor one of my students. You guys enjoy the rest of your holiday season. And there will be no Monday call next Monday. I'm going to be taking my kids to the Island of Adventures in at Universal Studios. So
Wow.
But we will be back here next Thursday, not this Thursday, but next week, Thursday. We will be back here with our regular Thursday YouTube Live. So thanks for joining me today, you guys, and enjoy the rest of your